All right, and five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to. Why is that funny?
Like Kobey died. Sorry,
Wait,
sorry,
we didn't
sorry,
get
sorry.
a thumbnail.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
We can do it after.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But you were saying?
Here,
This is the what?
we should just. Should we?
I think this should stay in.
Nah,
This
come
is
on, come on,
funny.
come on. It's the what, Cody?
What?
What
is
are
it?
we?
This is episode
9.
9 of the Your Weekly Chirp podcast. I guess we'll just jump right in. So we're wearing our nice golf attire
We are.
because the PGA Championships was just today.
I love golf.
Shout out to
Yeah, you
Colin Morikawa.
Did you see that his trophy, the top fell off as he lifted it up?
Yeah.
Somebody was like, that describes 2020 in a picture.
His face after he won got me weak.
Dude, I can't believe Koepka tied for 29th.
He blew up.
He was expected
was
to get
what?
top 3.
He was what, 4 over?
He was 4 or 3 and one of the two.
Jesus. Oh my god.
He's supposed to be-
Morikawa was 13 under, I believe.
Wow,
That's
that's good.
He played good, man.
Right, Jake?
Yes. Murakama.
That's not his name.
My bad.
Graduate of UC Berkeley.
All right, shall we get into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll jump into the TikTok news first, right?
All right.
We always open up with a little TikTok.
Gotta
We
love the
love
talkers.
TikTok.
Really? Oh, my bad.
You-
I don't want to be a Clee, okay? I don't want to interrupt
bro.
I'll
you.
wait. I'll wait.
I'm not
We
crabby.
passed 3,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah, so what were we at, like 3,300 right now?
No, we're
3,400.
We're about to be.
We just can't stop growing.
Thanks, people.
We're
Yeah.
close.
Hey,
to
we're officially-
3,500.
That's dope.
We're officially TikTokers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never thought I would be a TikTok.
Yeah, I swear.
I never
got,
attempted.
we got a little following going.
And
This
we
is
didn't
dope.
even have to dance.
This is
But-
dope.
Donald Trump signed this executive order or whatever, trying to ban TikTok in the next 45 days. What is going on?
It's not gonna happen.
So this is what I heard what he's doing. He's stopping all transactions between the US and a company called ByteDance, which is who owns TikTok, and Tencent, Tencent owns a Chinese-owned app called WeChat. But there's some problems with this. And I wrote this down in the doc, so tell me if I say something that's wrong. But Tencent is the big one, because if they ban US transactions with that affects, the big one is Riot Games. So the
Yeah.
company behind League of Legends and Valorant, if they block transactions with that would have complications with League of Legends, Valorant. Tencent owns and then Tencent owns shares in Blizzard Entertainment, which is Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Diablo, Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed.
Hey,
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Ubisoft.
Not my boy Altair.
Yeah,
Ubisoft.
so it would cause complications with that. It would cause complications with
Fortnite. They got stocks.
They
or
got stake
stakes
in Epic
Where
Games.
will we get our
Games.
Fortnite burgers?
Supercell.
Supercell, which is Clash of Clans, Clash Royale,
PUBG Mobile.
PUBG Mobile.
A lot
There's-
of game companies.
There's a lot of games,
Facts.
That's like that's
so
a lot
there's
of big
a
games.
bunch of
Snapchat.
complications with that. Yeah, they do even have
They have
shares.
Snapchat.
They have shares.
Yeah.
in-
God.
They have shares with Snapchat company, which that's like the big thing. So if they go through with this, a lot of those there might be complications with that. But apparently they were saying that a White House representative said they're only basically trying to stop transactions that would affect WeChat and TikTok. So they're trying not to stop transactions with game companies because those are billion-dollar industries.
Yeah.
Why do they want to ban TikTok from us?
Because that's the whole data farming thing that they're trying to say, that they're trying to take data about the U.S. citizens, sell it to the Chinese government, or that TikTok is owned by the Chinese government, stuff like that.
So, but I feel like TikTok isn't the first app that's been accused of that. So, what made TikTok be the first app to get I don't know,
because it's
everybody jumped on it. It was
blown up.
Yeah.
I mean, this year, I'd say within the past calendar year, TikTok has just boomed.
Well, TikTok's
sure.
really the first big social media that's not owned by the U.S.
Yeah.
That's not a U.S. company.
Yeah.
So Facebook, all the other ones
Are owned by the same
Yeah,
same
they're-
company.
no,
right?
they're
yeah.
owned by U.S. companies.
Yeah.
The thing that Trump has a problem with is that he thinks that TikTok is owned by the Chinese government and is trying to farm data about U.S. citizens, which is not true.
Yeah.
And even if it did, like, the U.S. does that anyways with us. Like, would you be more
Right.
scared of China having our information or your own government?
So
True.
it's wrong. It's right when the U.S. takes our own data and our
Yeah.
own secret stuff, but when the Chinese do it, it's whoa,
Which,
man,
yeah, I've had
Hey,
my
not
own.
cool, bro.
draw the line.
I've told multiple people about how much data and privacy nowadays is just gone.
Yeah,
You
no,
know.
you have no privacy.
Edward Snowden
sure.
said it, and no one listened to him.
And then he defected to Russia, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
well, because
man.
he's an American hero, but they want to prosecute him.
Oh yeah, I mean they wouldn't idolize him because of what he said, the truth. But
The truth.
literally, no, he said the
He
truth.
helped create those systems.
Yeah,
But that's a topic for another time if we want to bring it up.
it's very messed up.
What about this crazy streaming news?
Yes,
A lot of
Ninja.
streaming news this
I
year.
have a lot to talk about. So the first thing was,
Ninja streams on Twitch.
yeah, so Ninja, Mixer shut down. Now so now he's a free agent. That's the best word to say it.
Yeah.
He's not signed to any exclusivity contract. He's not even a part of Twitch partner program anymore. So that means he has free reign to stream anywhere he wants. So he did YouTube, and did I write down what he peaked at, his viewer count?
Peaked at 90,000.
That was on Twitch. I
Mhm.
don't remember what it was on YouTube, but it was maybe like I'm gonna say under 200,000. He peaked on YouTube, which is
Damn.
an ungodly amount of people. 200,000 viewers,
For
a
sure.
lot, like an absolutely astronomical number. But then later on, like the last week, he streamed on Twitch, which I think he averaged 75,000 viewers, and he peaked at over 90,000,
That's crazy.
which is a lot. And
90.
so you look at like the YouTube number and the Twitch numbers, which there is a difference because people do tend to get more viewers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But he also wasn't streaming at the peak time. So he streamed at like noon or something on YouTube. He streamed at like 9 in the morning on Twitch, which is not peak hours.
Right.
And he still got peaked at 90 something thousand viewers.
That's
9
crazy.
a.m. That's pretty early.
That's
Yeah.
very early for a streamer.
So that was crazy. But the man, the myth, the legend,
Doc.
the two-time back-to-back champion,
this is now the Doc cast.
Dr.
facts.
Disrespect. So this is the whole story. So it was quiet for a while. Then he went live on Instagram. And basically all of it was like really short, like 10 minutes long maybe. And he was just it was just staring at like the back of his room. And there was just this news broadcast guy that kept coming up. And basically the big thing everybody took from it was that it said, Dr. Disrespect could return to streaming as soon as today. And it was like, what? Like, no way, the
Yeah.
two-time is back. And then later that day, he started streaming on YouTube. And he never got on camera once. It was always just a flat image. And there was like news broadcasts that was like, bringing up Twitch, bringing up people like his friends. They talk about Tim the Tap Man, talked about how like the Streamer of the Year awards are coming up and he's not on the list. But what did I write down that first stream he peaked at?
For Doc,
Yeah.
peaked at 335.
335,000 people tuned in
Mm-hmm.
and he never appeared on camera.
Crazy.
Who
That is so
runs that
cool.
awards? The awards, like what's that?
Just
group
I think
called?
it's just like called like the Streamer Awards.
It's not through
The
Twitch.
Streamies? Is
No,
it the Streamies?
No, or not through like a certain
don't think so.
company that allows people to
I think
stream.
Streamies is specifically YouTube.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
But
You're right.
that was the big thing was 335,000 people at peak and he never got on camera.
Wow.
They're hungry.
That's
And
crazy.
I was like, I tuned in just to watch for a little bit, and people were donating and subbing by the second.
Well, I believe it. 100%.
Like every second, there was like another dono, there was another sub.
I wonder what that like final dono count was at the end of the stream.
I'd love to know.
I would love to know too.
I want to know what his sub count grew in that one day.
It blows my mind that he still doesn't know why. And
Yeah.
Twitch still won't
So
say
that's
why.
the thing. So then, like,
But they'll sign Logic.
Because that clearly
But they will sign a contract with Logic.
Facts.
Jesus Christ.
But
Jeff
that
Bezos.
it clearly affected him not being on the
Yeah.
streamer of the year list.
Right, yeah, that's so
Look,
weird.
I'm gonna bring up, like, you talked about Logic the other day. Like, it was like recommended channels to watch, and Logic was one of them because I don't follow Logic.
Yeah.
And I tuned in on a stream just to see what it was, and he was sitting there on his phone.
Oh my god. That's a
instantly-
that's a Pokemon.
I just
bro.
laughed. I was
Dude.
like, "What is this?" The stream title was "Making Some Beats," and when I joined, it was him sitting there on his phone listening to his own music.
Oh, I know. His new album, yeah.
Dang, bro,
That's an
this
alpha
dude-
move.
This dude's fire listening to his own music.
Did you see how many viewers he had?
No.
It was like 11,000,
Oh, jeez.
which I mean, it's not.
It's not bad for first start. Not at
Yeah,
all.
it's good. I mean,
For him sitting on his phone?
yeah, but so then he, like, after the stream peaked, Doc tweeted out on Twitter. He said, "Tomorrow, like 12 or something like that," and the next day, he actually went live on YouTube.
Jeez.
And it was just an actual. It wasn't a very long stream. It wasn't like a very good stream. I don't think he didn't play that much games. You know, he kind of just sat there, talked to chat. I mean, just first stream back. You know,
Yeah.
But
Better than nothing for sure.
what did he peak at? I wrote it down.
The only peak you have for Doc is no, his first real stream peaked at over 500,000 views.
500,000
insane.
people.
Mm-hmm.
I love how everybody's like antsy and ready.
Yeah,
They're just
and,
waiting.
You know, on that stream, he brings up a lot of stuff. Like, he clearly says that he, like, his exact words were like, "People keep asking why I was banned on Twitch." He says, "We have no idea." He says they don't believe they did anything to warrant a ban, which, if he's actually going through like a legal process, which he's saying, I mean, like, they could use that against him. So if he actually knows, like, they could use that against him. So the fact that he's actually sitting there saying, "We don't know,"
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that actually has a lot of weight to it.
Oh, for sure. 100%. And he's done like those interviews with PC Gamer and stuff, and he said that publicly.
So it just makes it even more of a mystery. I don't know,
Mhm.
because now, like, because I think you hear, like, you know, you hear Doc say Twitch, because the first thing was Twitch has never given us a specific reason, which is very clearly worded as to, like, he might know why he got banned, he might know what he did, but since Twitch hasn't specifically told him, that's all he said was Twitch hasn't specifically told him. But now that he's coming out and saying he has no idea, and he doesn't think they did anything to warrant a ban, now it gets kind of interesting, because now I start to believe Doc more than I want to, like, speculate against him.
Mm-hmm. But there has been some other like people in the community, like the streaming community, say they know why Doc got banned.
I think that's all false.
So do I.
I think it's all fake. So, like, you know who Slasher is?
But there's like big streamers saying it though. Like I think it was like Shroud or Merch. Somebody said like it was like just wasn't their place to talk about it, but they knew. I have to figure out who it was. Oh.
See, I think it's the opposite. I'm pretty sure Tim. I thought Nick Merck said it too. I thought all of Doc's friends that he usually played with, I thought they didn't know.
It wasn't Nick Merckx. I misspoke. Sorry, hold on.
But I thought, like, Tim and Nick Merckx, I thought they all said they had no idea why. Like, Doc didn't even tell them. And they don't, like, the only people I've heard are, like, random journalists that have been
For real?
like, I know why Doc got banned, but it's not my place to say. And
I'm gonna text somebody.
the
I know who
dude
would know.
Slasher, this dude is an idiot. I mean, I swear to God, he's got to be the dumbest person ever, because he was the first person to say, I know why Doc got banned. He said, but it's not my place to talk about
What a
it.
tease.
And people are like, well, why don't you just say it, you know? And he's basically his reason, his, like, given reason was that he's afraid of a defamation lawsuit. That's his big thing. He wants to be like shielded by some kind of like official publication so that the defamation lawsuit doesn't go on
From
him.
Twitch?
No, from
Or from
Doc.
Doc? Oh. Because I was like, either one of them could like sue him.
Or I guess either or.
Right.
But I think
I was just wondering which one.
But the thing is like, if you know, like, if you're saying the truth, it's not defamation.
Right.
You know, you're not slandering him, his character, if you're telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's like scared. I don't know why he won't say it and why he'll keep mentioning that he knows, if it's not all for just
Those
clout.
people are the worst. They're just like, oh, I know this secret. Like when you were a kid. Oh, I know what so and so
can't tell
did,
you.
but I'm
Yeah.
not going to tell
I'm
anybody.
not telling you. Why should I tell
That
you?
kid that would say secrets don't make friends.
yeah.
And they would gloat about it. Yeah, I know what happened.
Cool, dude.
But he's got to be like so stupid. Like, I
Yeah.
don't. This guy is just so dumb.
I wonder
Yeah.
how he found out.
I don't know.
He didn't find out.
doesn't know. There's
Right,
no way he
like-
knows.
No
yeah,
way he
no,
knows.
like,
Mm.
I wonder, like, if he ever released, I wonder like how he would explain how he found out.
Maybe high-ups at Twitch have told them what they think,
Yeah.
but I don't think he actually knows the reason. Like, I don't think he sat there and looked at and like talked to the Twitch moderators or anyone close to the situation and got the definitive reason.
For sure.
There's no way.
Just some dude wanting Twitter clout.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all this dude wants. That's all this dude's ever done.
I could go tweet that right now and get a couple followers, you know? Just
But
we go tweet that on the page right now. We know
We
why
know
Doc
why.
got banned.
the Dotcast is found out.
well, now it's like a meme because like he'll tweet and all of his replies are just like copy and paste of his original Doc tweet. He's like, "Look, I know why Doc got banned, but it's not my place to talk about it."
Dude, that's the best is just like copying and pasting what someone has said and just putting it right after them.
We do that all the time.
It's
in the
so
group chat.
funny, dude.
It's a chain reaction.
They're
in
just
chat.
like, really? Are you serious?
It's the best when like 10 people do it after you.
It's just in a giant line.
Yeah, but the two-time is back and he's better than ever, and it's gonna be huge.
Back at it again.
did he say like where he was gonna like start streaming like officially on like YouTube, Twitch, or anything?
He's on YouTube
Oh, he's on YouTube officially.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
because he basically said that because he started as a YouTuber. Like he just started making
Yeah.
YouTube videos, and then he like quit, and then came back for streaming. But he was like, it's good to be back. He's got like YouTube all over his like logos and stuff.
Cloak said he knew.
He's back to his roots.
Cloak? No,
Okay.
Cloak he doesn't know. There's no way.
No. Cloak said on stream he knew why, and it wasn't his place to tell. I think I got the
So did
clip sent to
Keemstar.
me. Oh, but
Everyone-
Keemstar, he
all news sources basically said that.
Yeah, because Keemstar is the most reliable place for information.
He is, bro. Look at that beard. That
Yeah.
beard speaks truth.
500,000. Whatever he says at the end.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation?
We're gonna get a copyright strike.
I hope so. So I'm gonna DM Keemstar and be like, hey.
Hey, bro.
You up?
Put us on your news source.
Yeah.
What are you looking up?
I'm trying to find that Cloak clip.
Does
All right.
Baby Yoda have that guitar up his bum?
Maybe.
He looks so
Hey, man.
unhappy about it.
I don't. Is that that's definitely a sad face.
Oh
Whoa!
no!
Why would you do?
No!
Why?
Aw.
now.
Hey, we gotta bleep that out.
You Neanderthal animal. He's a
I did-
baby.
Everything's
The
falling.
pop filter
Why did
fell.
Everything just fall apart in the last 5 seconds.
A panel's gonna fall off. I bet.
Probably.
I'm
Dude, you
sweating.
just canceled us by punching Baby Yoda.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I'll punch him again.
Now he's like mad at you. Look at him.
Anyways, back on topic.
Thank you.
So
Uh-oh.
Cloaksley knows.
Oh, Cloak said he knows. Yeah, hold on. Let me try and find it.
We'll wait.
We'll wait, bro. We'll wait.
It's not like we're on air.
Yeah, it's not like this is, a
Live.
one take.
I can't find it right now.
We need
I
the
have to find it later.
sign. This is
The
on
on
air
air
We'll
slide
slide.
up.
My bad.
That'd actually be cool. Can we buy that?
We could probably find
How
that
much are
cheap on
those?
the
Can we look that
internet.
up?
Hey, but you know what's hilarious?
What's up?
What?
We got one more topic.
That's fine.
I thought you said we were loaded with topics this week.
Yeah, what happened to that? What happened to that conversation beforehand?
Bro, everybody else said that except me.
No, you said that. I know I didn't say that.
Jake Paul got raided by the FBI.
Let's go.
Jake Paul got
hiding,
raided.
he was hiding guns because he's
Yeah,
scared.
so there's like a bunch of Jake Paul stuff. So
He's scared.
there was like, where's he live? Calabasas?
Something
yeah,
like that.
Calabasas, California.
So did you hear about
Yes.
that like thing that happened where he had that huge party and like the
During
Calabasas
COVID.
mayor came out with a statement and was like, we're looking into this and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he got raided by the FBI and apparently they seized like a bunch of firearms.
That
from
is
his
so
house.
funny.
I heard it was
He
like
got-
15 ARs.
He got
Yeah.
raided by the FBI.
That's like, why does he have so many guns?
He's got like an
I thought he made
arsenal
videos
in
for
his
kids.
house.
Dude, he's
Especially in California.
He's a creepy guy.
Yeah,
they have
so
straight gun laws.
apparently
sure.
like the
Yeah.
FBI raid was because of do you guys remember when he took place in that riot?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
That,
he was
like, mall?
looting.
Yeah, he was looting with people in
For
a mall.
content?
The richest guy.
No, I don't even. No,
Well,
I don't
not
even think
the
they made a
richest.
video.
No, there was a camera crew there.
No, he
It
was
for-
like live on Instagram.
yeah, for content,
He
bro.
was in a mall and he like came out with a statement saying, "No, I wasn't doing. I was just trying to like go with the crowd or something." It's like, dude, you were looting. Like it's on so many videos. It just
Yeah.
shows you.
He's just so cringe on all social media, like him
Yeah, he
tweeting like
sucks.
Jake Paul goals for 2020, best amateur artist,
Yeah.
best professional boxer. You know
That's
what I'm
why
saying?
I
Like
hope
tweeting all that
next
stuff.
month on the Mike Tyson card he gets beat bad.
I hope he does.
I want to see him
Wait,
get
who's he
knocked out. Nate Robinson,
Oh, I remember that. That's the dumbest
three-time
thing.
dunk contest champion. I don't know, but I just hope he loses because I hate Jake Paul.
Who was he supposed? Who was Jake Paul supposed to fight?
He's
But-
fighting KSI next year.
Yeah, that's scheduled, right?
I think
Who's the guy
so.
that wants to fight him?
That's what I'm talking about. There was a guy that wanted to fight him.
There are a lot of people who want to fight him.
I would.
Sure,
fight him.
I want to fight Jake Paul.
I would like a WWE like match with him. I hit him with the sweet chin music.
oh yeah,
Put him to sleep.
Kobey versus Jake Paul.
That's big.
Can you come out in your Coast Guard uniform, please?
I'm not in the Coast
National
Guard.
Guard.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Isn't it the same thing?
I'm not near the body of
In the
water.
Navy? In
The
Navy?
disrespect there.
Disrespect.
My bad.
But no, I'm with you. I want to know why he's hiding all these guns. That's very suspicious.
Why did you have
Sus.
guns?
Like this famous celebrity is just like hiding. Like I want to know like how many exactly they found, because I saw like pictures and it looked like a lot of like firearms.
Yeah.
How many?
There were multiple pictures and they were all different guns.
Yeah.
Like just
I heard that the FBI was actually after his manager.
Yeah.
What
What
did he
did his
do?
manager do?
The Team 10 manager, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I heard they were like, when Team 10 first started out, I heard his manager and Jake Paul and some other dudes that aren't even in Team 10 anymore. They were like messaging underage girls and trying to get them to come over and party with them.
Probably.
and-
I read when Team 10 first started, they had a different manager. And
Well-
now he's got a new one. And his previous manager said that that's what you get for surrounding yourself with people like that.
Well, like talking about the manager. So the guy Thomas Petro, the guy who founded the Hype House, he was like part of Jake Paul's like crew, like manager, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And like that's the same allegations that are against him, that he is like trying to talk to these like underage girls and stuff.
People.
It's all messed up.
Pauls are from Cleveland, so you know you can't trust them. They're weird. Actually, I'm kidding. That was no offense to people in Cleveland if you watch.
Shout
It was
out
just a-
Cleveland.
Didn't Jake Paul have a Disney
Go
show?
Browns.
He
Yeah.
did.
What was
He
it
was-
called?
Bizardvark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was on it.
Don't ask me how I know
So
that.
how did he get on Disney? That's what I want. Like
'Cause
all
he
the
made content
all the
because his children loved his content.
Oh my God.
all the controversial stuff he does, and
What's up, dog?
Disney lets him on.
Dude, they're like pulling guns. I can't find a number yet for how many
It was a
firearms were
lot,
comp.
bro.
Dude,
It was a
Telling you.
lot.
they're
of
pulling
guns.
out like light machine guns.
He
Oh
had
my god.
serious.
semi-automatic and probably fully automatic weapons.
Look at this, Sam. Look at that, like MG50 chilling by the hot tub. Like
I
Jesus
saw that
Christ.
picture. It was leaned up
Yeah.
against it.
Yeah, but it's
like,
got
what do you do?
suppressor
Do you
on.
just hop in the tub with your gun? Just like, yep. Hey, what's up?
When they get rusty?
With the toolie.
Right, you wake up with your gun and walk it down for breakfast. Like, what? This is so weird.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't say how many guns. And if it
Is
does,
that just like an odd flex? Like,
I
what is
guess.
he trying to do there?
That's just like a weird thing.
Okay,
Like,
he's just a gun addict.
what part of Jake Paul is like, let me just buy all these guns?
I
Let me
wanna
be
see
a
his safe.
boxer. Let me be a rapper. Let me
Yeah.
buy
He
these
wants to
guns.
be. He wants to be anything that can keep him relevant.
Like Dan
Facts.
Bilzerian, bro.
Oh god.
You know Dan Bilzerian used to be like a gun guy?
I think he still is, but just
Well, like
Kinda calm
now his
down.
his theme is like models and yachts and stuff. He used to just post like gun videos.
I wish that
of
was
gun
my
pictures.
theme.
Models and guns.
Yeah, man.
I
His
need
like,
a yacht.
But we know we everybody knows that we love Dan Bilzerian.
oh, for sure. Dan Bilzerian, hit us up. Ignite.
Last episode's thumbnail with that just his giant head behind us. That was so funny.
Dude, the first thumbnail, like his head was like fully expanded, like the entire face
You
was
should have made it
stretched
like
out.
a full frame.
I was gonna stretch it out, and I thought like you wouldn't be able to tell who it was, so I like cut it in half. It's still like really stretched out.
That's so funny.
I have too much fun with those thumbnails, bro. I've been making them.
They're good though. Every single time they hit.
I love our thumbnails.
They're pretty good.
I took 0 classes in Photoshop.
Self-taught. I'm self-taught in Logic, and I still suck.
I thought he was a
Nah,
rapper.
dude, you're a pro.
I tell everybody like when I show everybody like my intro to the show, like what was it, episode like 2 or 3 or whatever.
3, I think.
And you go, it's nice to finally have an expert, and they all get weak. They're like, "Clee, you're retarded." I was like, "Yeah, I know. If only they knew."
Hey, wait!
We have to cut that out.
Oh no!
Oh, the R word.
We have to cut that. Like I
How did nobody else
No, I look straight
I didn't notice I saw your face.
I stood there. I was like, really?
Talking to your microphone.
What? It's okay.
Like
Is the R word that off limits?
you just had a dope moment. Like
Think about it. No,
we
no, no,
have
no,
to
no.
blurt that out.
Is it actually that off limits? Can I not say it?
Nowadays, yes. Like
Childish Gambino said it in Bonfire.
Yeah.
Like that would, if we posted that on TikTok, you would get lit up, and it wouldn't even be a funny lit up. Like it would just be like,
It'd be a funny TikTok if we're acknowledging that it's bad.
yeah.
This is what makes it
we
funny.
don't want you to be public enemy #1.
I'm sorry. Please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me because
We're only on episode 9. We're fine.
Now we're PG-13.
We didn't even get to double digits.
Right.
Dude,
Now
he
we're
legit
PG.
just bumped us up to PG-13.
We're one episode away from double digits.
Matt.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we were. We're gonna get canceled on Wednesday because of you
Yeah.
now.
Oh no.
Oh, whatever.
Can we just have a fat bleep there?
We have to.
We have to.
Or can we panda Clee, but just cut the audio so it's just like mouthing words? Why
What are
do
you messing
keep-
with?
Dude!
Why are you pulling out the guitar? We're like half an hour in.
Guys, bro, because no more topics. There's no more
half an
topics.
hour in.
How far are we in?
Stop! Don't start playing the guitar.
Can you tell us how far we are in? Because we can start just making stuff up.
Really quick, we never brought it up. Why did they raid his house? Was it just because he?
It's because of the raids and that big coronavirus party. I'm pretty sure.
Wow. That brought the FBI in.
I feel like
I
the
guess so.
FBI, celebrity, maybe.
Yeah.
Could you chill?
Right, what are you doing?
How far
I
are
forgot
we
to talk
in?
about what was I going to talk about?
How
Joji's
far
new
are we
single.
in? Can you
Oh,
just-
in half an hour.
Okay.
All right, we're half an hour. Now what happens?
What's
You
like,
know-
I
you
was,
know-
what's a specific number? Give me the number of complete minutes.
32 minutes, 35 seconds.
All right. We're on good. Hey, we're on good pace.
Maybe a little
Yeah.
We
less
wanted
because
these
we were
short-
recording a
We
little
wanted
bit.
these shorter episodes.
No, I know.
Joji's new single.
With Marshmallow.
It wasn't Marshmallow.
Oh, it's Diplo. My bad.
Bruh.
Is it Diplo?
Yeah, I thought it was.
My bad. I was just like, my bad.
And you want to bring it up?
Where's your head at, bro?
It's pretty good though. I liked it. It's a little poppy for
I
me,
liked it.
for real.
Define
But-
poppy.
He kind of it's kind of like what Post Malone does now.
It's just in a super major key.
Post
It's like in the
Tattoo face.
Oh, okay.
Bud Light guy?
Bud Light guy. That's
Yeah.
better.
No, the Dorito guy.
Doritos Crash Course?
What was it he said during the Bud Light Seltzer? He was like, "Got any pretzels?"
That Bud Light seltzer commercial is low-key good.
It was
They're
funny.
just all chilling around.
Yeah. Anyway, about Joji, what would you rate? What was the song? Daylight. What would
it
you
was
rate
Daylight.
Daylight.
I don't know why I said with Marshmallow, but track review, like a 7 out of 10, for real.
Wow.
Not my, definitely not gonna be my
But
favorite.
what did Fantano say?
I don't think he did a review on it.
What's your favorite Joji song?
Of all time, either Rain on Me or I Don't Want to Waste My Time.
Lean on me.
I like Slow Dancing in the Dark.
That's a good one. I like Will He too. I remember when Will He dropped.
That was good.
That was a fire
yeah,
song.
me too, bro.
Our
Jeez,
first
bro.
TikTok
Yeah,
boom
bro,
was a
yeah,
Joji
yeah.
song.
It was a Joji song.
Joji technically
Gimme,
helped us
gimme
get
love,
booming on
gimme,
TikTok.
gimme.
That is one of my favorite too. That's probably my third favorite. Give me
I
love.
like the ending, bro.
So-
it makes me think of like the cosmos.
TikTok.
Caught in a. I love
So
that song.
they have these songs on there, right? So do they somehow not pay the celebrities but have their permission to use their songs?
Yes, they licensed the song.
Okay, so I wonder how that would deal with if TikTok got banned, if that would affect any of the people who's made those songs.
Um.
Do you think TikTok gives them money for the songs or just has
Yeah.
an agreement?
Well, they have to pay to use the songs.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like a licensing thing
Yeah,
because they make money from ads
yeah.
and they use that money to buy licenses to songs.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I
If you're
just wonder
And nowadays, even if your song gets on TikTok, you're guaranteed a buttload of more downloads and stuff.
I
Yeah.
wonder how
You're
much-
on the
how much-
Billboard top 10. If
Well, think
your
about just how
song
many
goes up.
songs
You turn on the
have
radio
blown
right
up on
now.
TikTok.
Dude,
all
that is
TikTok songs.
facts. TikTok has some it showed me some burners
Mm-hmm.
that
Try-
I had no idea existed.
Try-
Half the artists I have no idea who they were before.
Well, I can think
TikTok.
of a bunch of people that I've found because I found their songs on TikTok, like Dayglow, Oliver Tree. I never heard of them before TikTok.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. I really like Dayglow.
I love
Dayglow
Dayglow.
has some burners.
Listerine.
Oh, what's one? I feel like I found a lot of foreign music on TikTok too.
Oh, like Mokat Doma.
Yeah, dude, and just stuff from different countries for sure. That's why I like TikTok.
Yeah.
But like I said, turn on the radio now, all TikTok songs.
Oh, I hate.
I
those.
don't
swear.
know. I don't listen to the radio. I hate the radio.
Dude, the radio at work plays the same. So we either have it on, like old, not old music, but
80s rock.
not even like it's more like 80s pop because they always play Down Under, Africa,
102.5.
the one where it's like
I like
sailed
Weezer's cover.
away to China in a little
Little
rowboat.
rowboat to
They play that
find-
song
Break My
all
Stride.
the time. Yeah, Break My
Ain't
Stride.
nothing gonna slow me down.
They play that one,
no.
and then or if it's on like if it's on like the pop channel, it's really like song. It's like random song, Doja Cat, random song, Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times a day, it's like it's Say So by Doja
She's the
Didn't
best.
even
It just
know
makes me
this.
want to like explode because I'll just be like sitting there and then like I'll hear the music and I'm like, it's just Doja Cat. Why is it always this song?
The only station I'll listen to is Keishi 95. I love Keishi.
Air Jordan.
St. Louis area people.
Yeah.
Keishi rocks.
I love Keishi. Listened to it growing up.
Back to Joji really quick. Do you guys miss when he was Filthy Frank?
Oh, every day.
Disaster music. Yeah. Pink Guy. Well, before he was Joji, he was making music as Pink Guy. And that
Yeah.
was like his. I'm done. I'm done. Hey, I'm tired of it. Nah, he was making music as Pink Guy. He was making like comedy rap, and it was really
trust
funny.
me, I've listened to Nickelodeon Girls so many times.
Fun guy.
The
STF.
top ramen rap.
Top ramen.
Love it,
Rice
dude.
bowls.
Oh, what's the we could go off so many. I love that. His
Dude.
whole what was the album called? I think it was just Pink Guy self-titled.
I thought it was Pink Car.
Mm-hmm. That like pink Trans Am on the front.
No, not that one.
Yeah, you're right. The other pink.
The other Pink Car.
Fucking kill
Is it?
Whoa!
Dude,
Hey,
you are the most
dude, we
bleeped
just-
person ever.
we just like. I personally jumped like 4 movie
You
ratings.
just get so aggressive.
Hey, I worked all day.
You
Dead
call
ass.
me an aggressive person. Like, you just get and angry and crabby and...
You can't control yourself on camera.
Dude, my dad is watching this. What do you think he's gonna say?
It's pink season.
Is it a hot pink or like a periwinkle pink?
It's a periwinkle pink for sure.
Do you guys miss?
For sure.
Was it a hot pink or a periwinkle pink?
You so quickly just answered it too. No questions asked.
What was I supposed to?
Can I
Leave
look
him
at
hanging?
it?
Yeah, it's actually got a lot of tracks. I think it's got like 30-something tracks.
Let me
Do you
see.
miss the cake series, Cody?
Oh, every day.
Oh,
Bro,
hair
this
cake.
is like... This is like light pink.
I think that's more salmon.
Yeah, I was about to say that's pretty salmon.
It's kind of salmon. The car's definitely salmon.
His name's Pink Guy, so I think it's pink.
It's not periwinkle. You
I mean, there are different shades of pink.
But it's still pink.
All right,
No.
cool.
We have to cut that out. Nah, you're canceled.
This is episode cut. Just
So many technical difficulties.
and action.
Can we put that in the title? We're PG-13 now.
Do you guys just want to restart?
No. No.
Nah, we're good.
That's funny,
If
bro.
we
That's funny.
restarted, we would be so dull because we've already talked about everything.
True.
It'd just be a redo. Just add the bleeps.
We're
Sometimes a
vibing.
random
It's
bleep
okay.
is
It's
funny.
okay. It's okay.
You know, when you're just watching a show and then you hear bleep. I think that's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think it's.
Cody. Hey, Cody, I think you have the attitude problem tonight.
You
I think
got
you
both
do.
to
Everybody's cranky.
I worked all day.
I work,
Oh,
dude. We all
really?
work.
Dude,
He
this
was
guy-
quoting
this guy
Jake.
made me count out $19 in quarters at 9:50 at night. This dude came in the market at 9. There's a whole line of people. And he's like, "Can you count these quarters?"
That's why you make them roll it.
And dude, I was like, "What?" Because there's like people walking into the store, and I'm sitting there counting these quarters, bro. And you know, usually people like shop for a little bit. You know, they like go and they like, and they're like, "Oh, I got my bread." You know, I go get some candy. No, these people like walked in like full sprint to what they need to get, bro, and they're already in line. Like the line was not long until he asked me to count these quarters. Then like 5 people are like ready to check out, and we're trying to close. You know, we're trying to get the closing stuff done.
Right.
So it's just me having to check out stuff, and I had to sit there and count $19 in quarters. And this dude is like breathing heavy, like grunting. He's like,
Was he a mouth breather?
he had a mask on, but he probably was definitely breathing out of his mouth. And he counts $19 in quarters, and I'm like, all right, dude, this is how much money you have. And he goes, I'm gonna go get a bag of ice. And he's, dude, I can hear him, and dude, he's sitting there, I can hear him like grabbing the ice. I hear, oh, and I'm like, what was that? He goes, that one hurt. And I was telling my coworker about this, and he's like, oh, that guy comes in like, he's like, that's not the first time he's done that, because he brings the quarters in pill bottles. And he was telling me that he does it all the time. He comes in at like 9:30 at night with like pill bottles of quarters and is like, "Can you give me change for this?" What?
Dude, I probably had an interaction with the customer the other day. Might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard somebody do. So our kitchen at our convenience store closes at 7. That means deli, fried food, pizza, all that. Well, so one of our workers just came back to work. She was out for a bit. And so I guess she didn't know that the deli closes at 7. So this lady called up and is like, "Hey, I want to know if I can get 8 pounds of potato salad." And my coworker is like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then she came up there and I was there. And, you know, my coworker hasn't been in a while. So I was like, "No, our deli closes at 7. I can't get you potato salad," because it was like 9:30. And she's like, I was like, "I can't get you this 8 pounds of potato salad." And she's just like, "Well, can you give me like 2? And I'm like, "No, I can't give you this potato salad." And she's like, "Listen, I drove up here on an expired license, expired plates. The car's like barely registered." And I looked at her and I'm like, "So let me get this straight. 1, I don't even have 8 pounds of potato salad. 2, you drove all the way here, could risk going to jail for having all this expired
For
stuff
8 pounds of
for
potato salad.
Potato salad. It's not even good potato salad. It's just stuff we buy from this like store and just bring it there." She's like, "This is ridiculous. I want the potato salad." I'm like, "You're not getting your potato salad. So either you buy something or you leave." And she gets a soda and comes up here and is like, "I guess I'll pay for this." And I'm like, "No, you're going to pay for this and you're gonna get out."
Hey, think about it. Think about all the other options she had for potato salad, but she called Kobey's like corner market. Why
do
was
you want
your
my potato salad? And then she waits out. So it's like, by the time that was done, it was like 9:50. So I'm getting stuff ready. I locked the door. She's still in the parking lot just waiting.
Dude, we are
All
falling
of a sudden, her boyfriend pulls up.
Oh, he wanted
And
that
like
potato
they
salad.
start tugging on the door and it's locked. And I walked to the door and I'm just like shook my head. I was like, "No. Like, you're not coming in here." And they're just like, they're all mad and they stormed off. And I just couldn't
I just
believe.
don't understand. Why are people buying fountain sodas at my convenience store at 9:30 at night? Why do you need soda that late at night?
I mean, I have people that come grocery shopping at like 9:30 at night. It's like,
Yeah.
you couldn't have done this,
Dude, I have a
earlier in
I
the
work at a
day.
convenience store. We don't sell produce. Like, we don't sell like fruits and vegetables and that. All of our stuff is like just like grocery, like not produce stuff. Like
Yeah.
stuff in boxes and bags and stuff like that. The people come in and they spend like $70 on this stuff.
Dang.
Like, dude, this guy came in and bought 6 boxes of microwave lasagna. And he goes, I know for a
Lasagna.
fact it was 5 because he goes, 1 for every day of the week.
Oh no.
It was like some not even like old guy, definitely like
every
like
day of
35
the
probably is like single. Lives alone.
Well, the
Oh
peach
my
soda guy.
God.
You ever get any peach soda in?
No, I don't know because what's Crush? Pepsi?
Yeah,
Pepsi
so?
had like a huge wave of
dude,
COVID
they don't
money.
deliver.
They don't
They
deliver
don't
to us.
deliver to us.
We haven't gotten Pepsi in like 2 weeks.
We had to buy a bunch of Pepsi from like this other dealer because Pepsi just refuses to
Yeah.
come.
Pepsi had a huge like COVID wave in their factories.
Dude, I get so
Dang.
annoyed every day because people come in. Okay, and so whenever our fountain soda's out, we put a little cardboard thing that says "out" and we
Yeah.
tape it to it. Well, Mountain Dew's been out for like, a couple weeks because
Yeah.
of Pepsi. And your Mountain Dew's out. Oh, thanks. Your Mountain Dew's out. Oh, you don't see the sign that says out. Hey, when you get that Mountain Dew, like, I don't know. I don't work for Pepsi. I'm not the delivery boy. Like, we're out. Just
people
get
all
a
the
mellow
time.
yellow or something. Like, God.
People come in all the time. They're like, "Do you have any more Code Red Mountain Dew in the bottle?" I'm like, "Well, if it's not out there, then we probably don't have it." Because we have these huge coolers and they look,
Yeah.
you wonder why they look empty. It's because we don't have it. Like, if you're going to sit there and say, "Oh, do you have this in the back?" Like, no, we just keep it back there just for the people that ask for it. Just so they want it warm and,
We'll have like these fat lines, and somebody will call up and be like, "Yeah, do you guys got like a scissors?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." And they're like, "Well, can you look for me?" And I'm like, "No, there's a fat line. I am not getting out of my way to go look for something that you want. Just like come up here or just go to another store. Like, no."
like, I don't know. Like, my convenience store is so small that everything is in its own place. Like there's not like a little bit here and a little bit like there's never like two places something can be. And people be like, "You got slices of cheese?" I'm like, "It'd be in that cooler. If it's not there, then no." They go, "Okay." Start looking around the store. Like
It's not there.
Didn't even need the cheese.
yeah, like
I swear, the same customers come in and they always ask where the same things are. It's like, how many times I have to tell you that the cheese is in this aisle? Like,
Yeah.
You got any tortillas? Yeah, they're right there on the right. 2 days later, hey, you got any tortillas? Dude, they're right.
Yeah.
I told you this 2 days ago. Like, it's just, ugh.
Did I ever tell you the story about the lady that called and like didn't know we were farm fresh? Have I told this story yet on the
Oh
podcast?
my God.
Go on, I'm listening.
It's a good one to
So-
go out on.
So, because I'm pretty new at where I work. I'm like, it's like a little over a month I've been working there. So, and this was the first time. So they have like, it was like a Monday. So Mondays we have this like off shift because this lady who works like 1 or 2 shifts a week just like for a little extra money just works like late or like Monday nights. So they had me and this dude, and he was on the off shift. So I came in at 3. And he came in at 2, but worked until 6, and I worked until 10. So it was a 3-hour span where it was just me and him, and we're the 2 newest guys. Like I started, and then he started like 2 days later because I think we were hired at the same time. And there was a 3-hour span where it was just 2 new guys. Like 2 weeks in, it was just us running the store. And this lady, and I'm nervous because I didn't know prices at the time because
Right.
you learn prices as you go, but
Right.
I was still new. Like I had to like look up like how much a Pepsi is and how much like a like a 12-pack is. I don't know the prices at that
Yeah.
time. But this lady calls, and me being like the big dog, I'm like, I'll answer the phone. Even though I hate answering the phone, I always make people do it for me. But I was like, I say hello, say the name of a convenience store, and she's like, "Hi, you called me." I'm like, "No, ma'am, don't think I did." And she
Sorry,
goes,
didn't.
I said, "I think you had the wrong number." And she goes, "Who is this?" And me, having the galaxy brain that I have, I go, "Well, this is Cody." She goes, "Who are you?" I'm like, I work here. She's like, "Who is this?"
No, this is Patrick.
It's like, dude, like the more I kept talking to this lady, I'm just losing brain cells. Like I'm just getting stupider with my responses. And finally I'm like, "Ma'am, this is a convenience store." And she goes, "Oh, okay." She goes, "Never mind then." And just hangs
Just
up.
hung up.
She's like, "Okay."
Waste 5
One
minutes of your day.
One of my favorite like memes to do when I'm bored at work is people will call to like order a pizza or something, and I'll answer it, but then like I won't say anything. I'll just put it up to me, and then I'll just start breathing loud, and they're just like, "Hello?" Anybody there? And my coworker's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, just wait," and then they'll hang up, and I'm like, "It worked." Or like whenever somebody like, dude. For some reason, we're like a mini pizza place. Like, so many people order pizzas there. And so, like, what I like doing is when it gets really busy and I just have so many orders, I'll just, like, look at the phone. And if I don't know the number, I'll just mute it. Like, I'll just mute the ringer. So, like,
Oh,
my
jeez.
uncle, the boss, are like, yeah, sorry if you're watching, Uncle Andy. Like, he doesn't hear the phone ringing or my coworker doesn't hear it ringing. So, like, they just don't know somebody called. Because, the employees, everybody else will answer the phone and take any order. But I'm just like, nah. Like, I don't feel like it.
We don't want business.
Dude, you're gonna get fired.
Bro, my uncle ain't firing. The stuff I've done there, just God.
They couldn't run without Kobey.
Heck no, dude. Place
You
would
keep
be
that
bur-
place afloat.
Place would be burned down.
Gosh.
Well, boys,
I think it's time to wrap it up.
That was a great way to
50
end.
minutes?
We were
go.
like literally our set was falling apart as we were going through.
our like whole world
Deconstructed
was collapsing.
podcast.
All right.
Outro? Oh, we're going to get the thumbnail.
We can do that after.
Dude,
Oh.
oh no, now the magic is gone. Oh no, everybody. No, those are perfect off guards for mid video. I swear to God.
Mid-video. All right.
We ending?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching our PG-13 podcast.
Yeah. Make sure to follow us in the social medias in the description. Make sure to follow us on TikTok. I'm just gonna emphasize that TikTok is awesome. Before it gets banned, follow us there.
I think that's it.
We were so. You know what I just remembered?
What?
Remember that segment we had planned where we are gonna read the mean comments?
Oh
We didn't do
yeah,
it!
we didn't do it.
We can do that. That video is still doing good, so we can wait.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So, just chirp us in the comments. We want to read those. We were supposed to do that this week, but I guess we forgot. So, what's so funny?
Nothing. You
That
picked
we-
your mic up. I picked mine up, and it was
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
but and then after that, give us cool ideas for what to wear, and
Roast us still.
yeah, we want to work on shorter episodes. I'm tired of looking at the camera. We want to work on shorter episodes. Like we're
Yeah.
trying to we're tired of doing hour-long videos.
Continues to look at the camera.
We don't
So
wanna
just
bore
tell
you.
us do you should we do shorter videos? That's
Give
what
us
I think.
ideas. We love it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Tell us how the short episode format works because I think it's better, and I think it makes it a little easier on us, and it lets us.
Flow more.
I think it lets us hard beeline into the content, make it more
Mhm.
compact, and I think it fits our style a little better.
I don't
sure.
like feeling like we need to stretch on the episode just to reach a time point.
I
For sure,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
This should be how we want it. But always, thank you for the support. Always appreciate it.
Yeah.
Love the followers. Sure, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess we'll end the video now.
Happy hump day.
Bye.